Hi, in today's video, I really want to teach you a so powerful process that is going to completely shift your reality. It did mine so many times. So I'm going to teach you this process through actually two examples that I did myself. And you will understand everything is simple and you will realize how a powerful creator of your reality you truly are. So what I want to teach you today is actually being able to make or to distinguish between thinking of a desired end, something being here and thinking about something that you want as being there, or thinking from that desired end. And that is what actually makes the difference between whatever you want to experience in your reality. Because as long as you believe that you are here and then you're dreaming about it, you are daydreaming, visualizing, or thinking about it or affirming, but you are not in it, it's not really powerful at all because you're always going to experience the gap because you're putting it out there. But what I'm going to teach you today, it puts you in it as if it has already happened. It's so simple. It takes you 15 seconds and it's so powerful. And there we go. I'm going to start sharing exactly what I did, exactly what happened. And actually, I'm bringing you two examples. One is about an illness and one is about something that I really wanted to shift and was related to my job. So, by the way, my name is Agnes. If you are new to my channel and if you like this video and you think it was powerful for you, then please like this video and you can subscribe if you want to have more of these powerful processes. And if you are not new, like I'm so happy that you are here. Sorry, I was out for a few weeks because so many shifts and changes happened in my brain that I needed time to process them. But now I am back. So let's go deep dive into this very powerful short process. So the story is that I'm going back a few years because I think that was like so fun time when I did this process. So what I did, I was working at this language school in Spain. At that time, I was living in Spain, and I had different groups of teenagers and adults that I was teaching English to, and I also had one with children. Now, I am not good at teaching children. And I even said that to my boss, like, I'm not good at teaching children. I cannot handle these children. These children are always on top of my head. But he didn't do anything. He said, like, I'm sorry, but I have no idea what we can do. You know, that's your group. So you have to stick with them and just, be an adult. And it didn't really work. So I said, okay, I'm going to take this reality into my hands and I'm going to change it from inside out. So what I'm going to share with you right here, right now, it's exactly what I did. So this is exactly what you need to do. You sit down on the sofa and then you close your eyes, or anywhere. You can sit anywhere you want, even in your car or at your office desk. You close your eyes for a few seconds and you take a few deep breaths. And then you imagine your reality, your desired reality, step by step, exactly what you want to happen. So what I did, right, I closed my eyes and I imagined myself going next day into, I had 2 classes per week with these children. So it was always Tuesday and Thursday. And I always felt so frustrated and so uncomfortable and so nervous days before I needed to go to this group. So I sat down on Monday and closed my eyes and imagine me going into the building, but instead of going and opening the door of the classroom of the children, of the group of the children, which I didn't like, I imagined myself passing that class. And then I even kind of imagine myself kind of waving to them like, yeah, bye, like, oh, I'm not going there. And I imagine myself going into another classroom, which I really did like that group. They were teenagers, and then I really liked teaching teenagers. So, and then I imagine myself like with my hand on the handle, opening the door. And I imagine these 5 children being so happy to having me as their new teacher. And I even imagine them saying, we are so excited to have you. We really, really wanted to have you. And we can't believe that this actually came true. Now, seeing that in my mind's eyes made me feel excited and made me feel really like I was laughing, made me feel joyful. Now, it doesn't matter what is the emotion you feel as you watch your desired reality. It only can be relief. That's already super potent. But you want to feel something while you're watching this as a fuel to create that reality. That was it. Now, what happened afterwards, I went on Tuesday, same thing happened. It was like 60 minutes, felt like a week with them. But, towards the end of the week, we had a teacher that left. She was supposed to leave anyway, but then we got the new teacher arriving on Friday. And she turned out that she's an expert with children, that she has all these certifications and all of that, which I didn't have. So my boss now decided to give all the groups with children to this new teacher. So he asked me in and he asked me, well, by the way, did you say to me like a couple of weeks ago that you want only teenagers and adults? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, there you go. You get them now because this new teacher is going to take over the children. And I was like, whoa, okay. So imagine the day after I went into the school and exactly I lived out what I was seeing in my imagination a few days back. So I went and I was just like waving through the glass, right, to the children. And I saw them. They were sitting there like little angels in a circle with their new teacher. Never happened that with me. Like all these weeks, like they were like glitter devils. And I was like, these are not the same children. This is definitely not the same children. And then I opened the door to this new group. There were these 5 teenagers, and they actually were so excited. And they even said, not with the same words, but they even said, oh my God, we are so happy because we know that you are not a strict teacher. So we really, really wanted you because we heard it's so fun. Your classes are so fun. So I was like, I can't believe, this is just so crazy and so powerful. This is all you need to do. Now, I did this so many times along my life and along these years. I've actually been doing this for the last 15 years. I have created situations. I completely changed situations from one day to another. I changed states. I changed physical illnesses. I changed, I have a million things. Because I always use them before anything, before an interview. Like anytime I remember back when I was still going to interviews many years back, like 10, but I imagined them and I didn't even know about this. I don't know where I came up with this idea, but I always imagined what I wanted to experience beforehand. And 99% of the time, they almost unfolded exactly the same way. Now, last time I did this, it was when I went to the dentist. And I really, while I was waiting in the room, I imagined going into, sitting down, and then he or she looking into my mouth and saying, oh my God, like this looks really, really, really good. I did not expect at all to have no inflammation. And this is just like, you don't really have to come back every 6 months anymore. It's okay to come every 1 year because I don't know how you did this, but like you reversed this gum inflammation, which it seems impossible, but whoa, you did it. So I imagine her or him, because I didn't know who's going to be there, saying that. I imagined actually a woman saying that to me, and me was like, yes, yes. And then, of course, what happened? I went in, she looked in my mouth and she said, I mean, this looks really, really good. You just only have to come back in 1 year from now. It's just like they actually, you have nothing to worry about. So whatever I said to you last time, it looks like a lot of things changed since then. And then you really, really looking well after your teeth, so there is no inflammation. And I was like, I knew it. I knew it. Now, I'm inviting you to try this. And by the way, if you want to know more of these stories, like I have so many stories, including houses in France, flats on the first row on Paradise paradisian island when I just, just had that over and over again. So with million things, it's powerful. Use it. It's simple. You can even, I'm just having this idea now, like you can even change situations where, for example, you go for a dinner to the family of your partner, and there's always weird tension there, or you think they don't like you, and you just kind of you visualize how you want this to unfold tonight, right? But you visualize them like maybe before you go in. You visualize them while you are driving. You don't even have to close your eyes. So you can do this and then see how you want this whole thing to feel like, to be like, and then feel that, joy of a fulfillment, of whatever, relief, freedom, whatever you want to feel, and just have fun in your imagination. I'm so excited to see what you're going to create. Just comment below if you like this, if you want to try this. And by the way, if you really want to know more, just we have a 5D manifesting circle, and this is what we do there. I come live every Thursday, and we have a live coaching, and I do coaching live there, and I answer all your questions and I'm teaching there. So it's so fun. So if you want to have more of that, you can find the link below in the description box. And if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe, because I'm coming up with a lot more similar stories and processes. See you soon. Bye.